Huge bombs. Huge bombs. Hello guys, and welcome to episode 9 of my Closing the Trap campaign in WARNO, playing on the PACT side. Previously, we started to fall back towards Pilsen, but we noticed that there is in fact a reinforcement point here for the French. So we're going to have to do something about that. We're going to have to push back into Nepomuk and try and stop them from reinforcing here next turn, because otherwise that will put us in a bit of a predicament. They'll be able to have a massive force that can hit us very quickly indeed. So what we're going to have to do is continue to break down the troops that we started to attack. So we started to take out the Legion here and the Legion Sappers. We also started to take out the Coburg's Pioneers. But we're going to have to basically try and destroy these 4 units so that we can put pressure on this reinforcement point and push our front line over it so they can't use it. That is the plan. We have loads of units here in which to do this with, and we can kind of attack these one by one now because none of the reinforcing units nearby have enough action points to reinforce one another, so that's pretty handy. We're just going to have to figure out the best choice for dealing with each one, and I think in this case, this is just infantry, right? We just run it down with some sort of tank unit maybe, or actually, yeah, tanks would be okay. Because these are engineers, they don't have any AT. I mean, even the leaders don't have AT, so it's just one Milan that I've got to worry about, and that's it. So, yeah, if we move the tanks forwards, that can be their second attack for this turn. We'll prepare an attack there. Since it's going to be a total victory, instead of playing it out, let's just take that. Okay, that did cost us a few units, but nothing too crazy, and it does destroy them, so that's really good. Okay, all of these we'll leave on there for action points. We'll leave that one maybe there for now. Right, next up, I don't think there's anything to reinforce this unit, so I can use a unit to kill that. Let's just see what I've got here. Maybe this unit furthest back can come up and kill that for us. Ooh, that would actually potentially have reinforcements. I didn't appreciate that these could join. These are both auxiliary battalions. It may not matter all that much. How many Strellas do I have? I've got a lot of Strellas. These are all helicopters. Let's tactical, we'll click tactical battle, and if they join it, yeah, okay. I was gonna say, if they join it, we can just shoot down all those helicopters, that would be no problem at all. Okay, next up. Maybe I can get some territorials involved in this. I didn't notice that all of these helicopters have 4 action points. One of these will definitely defend. I mean, this is a good time to do this, honestly. Let's find a unit that's going to be good against the Coburg's Pioneer. So they have 1 Milan there, they've got 1 tank. The rest is just infantry. I think a BMP unit would be a good shout here. It's a shame that I can't maintain 8 action points there. Is there another unit that would be better? Yeah, maybe I use this unit instead. So if we prepare attack there... Oh, okay. The AMX 30 B2 Brennus can come in. Alright, that changes things a little bit. Because I'm going to want to have my own tanks potentially. Actually, maybe not. What's the map looking like? That's probably the one to figure out first. Okay, so it's the bridge map. So we want HGMs. These AMX 30 B2 Brennus are very weak to HGMs because they have pretty low armor. And they don't have... Let's just check the range actually. Oh, they do have a decent amount of range. Yeah, I think a unit of BMPs would be the right thing to do here. How many action points do they have? They got 8. Can't move them out of the way, that's a pain. I could make good use of the recon unit here, maybe. Because if I want to get these involved in this battle, I'm going to have to go all the way up here, and that's going to leave them a little bit overexposed. We'll do it. So they can get involved, and I'll move up the recon for this battle as well. So we can do something like this. So this unit, this unit, this unit. Is this an artillery support battle? Probably not. Might be an air support battle though. Like the MiGs would be really useful here. I'm going to bring this unit of MiGs because they actually have some HE bombs and AT, which is pretty handy. Alright, it's tactical battle, and off we go. This is going to be a nice fight. Cool. Let's see about getting our troops down. So, first things first, recon. I don't have much of it. Actually, never mind. Of course I do. I got loads of it. Yeah, we can probably be pretty liberal with like the placement on these as well, because they don't really have any sort of ground-based, sort of like the Milans, for example, ground-based ACGMs, and therefore my HGMs are king in this battle. So we just got to maintain distance, really. That's like the primary thing to do. I'll drop a couple of those in there. Drop a couple of these. Maybe in there, and then maybe one on that side. Bringing in all of these BMPs is going to be a good idea. Recon BMPs for days, I love it. Spread out the infantry. Yeah, that's really good for us. We will want some infantry. Kind of hold the line here. So let's bring up some BMPs. Mustn't forget the helicopters either. There is potential for them to kind of overrun us. I don't know where to put the infantry, to be honest, because their tanks are going to absolutely cane our infantry with their autocannons. We'll try and get close, but I'm a bit worried about that. We'll do a couple of HGMs over here with a couple of these at closer range. Grenade launchers in there as well, why not? Okay. And then yeah, AA. Let's not forget that. Just in case they start spamming a load of helicopters at the start. It would be good if they use helicopters because it will certainly speed things up for us. Each of those helicopters is quite costly. I'll bring out a MiG early on as well. You can go have a look around. We are certainly using a lot of helicopters. It's nice these MiGs because they have 4 R60s. Pretty good. I'm a bit worried for my Batavi here. The miss. You hate to see it. Yeah, each of these helicopters being worth 5 points each. Really good for us. I would like to kill more tanks, but helicopters works as well. And Meg's just like free farming them. Okay, we're really not seeing too much on the ground. Then again, it is going to take them like a lot of points. Oh, here's the bonus. Okay. Okay. Right. It's time for the AT planes to hang out. Seem to be moving to the left, which is okay. I don't mind that. Go on, make 23s. Both of those missing is a bit annoying. Okay, that one hit the mark. Very good. I didn't actually capture the sectors. I should probably do that. Let's get the last of the AT planes in. Easy kills for the MiG. Just going to bring up a recon squad here. We're definitely going to be in range if we go there. Maybe bring the BMPs further to the left. Could strafe that recon. Oh, okay. Found ourselves some B2s. Is that the only ATGM unit? I think it might be. We strafe that for sure. Strafe the Iltis Furungs while we're at it.
Klar und deutlich. Dneska to budu útočit na parchanta na 3. hodině. 4-4. Wirkungen Ziel. Tady Sokol. Došladej z nebes. Hajzle.
It's just turkey shoot for the MiGs, I love it.
Tady hroměř. Máme rozumím. Měním pozici. Vy zas byste neviděli jeho hovno, sudruh. Je to odhod, odhod. Všetci si skok, tady hroměř. Máme visuální kontakt. Už se k ním blížíme.
May as well bring up more extra gems here. Get the Malutkas out.
Opakujte, velení. Ano. Tady hroměř. Máme visuální kontakt. Tasmánský čert hotelu 6. Poslouchám.
I do have the bombers as well. We have another AT plane actually. I'll bring that up. I just bring up all these bombers and stuff. Then I can just bomb like infantry when I see them as well.
Nějaké novinky, rozumím. Měním pozici. Je to Bonafia. Bonafia. Guide zum Handel. Sokol, ztráty připraven. Bestätige Wirkali Sokol. Došla mi munice.
There's a dive bombers. That's fantastic.
Tady tasmánský čert. Nepřítel spatřil. Pozor na imperialisty! Připraven. Zastavte se a rozhlédněte se. Tady hroměř. Máme visuální kontakt s posádka. Begleitze der Tod kommt von oben. Posádka. Begleitze Wacke. Verschossen. Wir gemeinsam aufmunitionieren. Du Sokol. Czekam na instrukcję. An 4-4. Wirkungen Ziel. Bonafia. Guide zum Handel.
Let's try and target each a different one. That's a shame.
Na první hodině nepřátelský voják 500 metrů. Padaj zjeběs, hajzel.
It's just absolute slaughter of the helicopters, it really is.
Mám ho! Tasmánský čert hotelu 6. Poslouchám. Pane bože, proč já? Potvrďte dalšího či soudruh. Čekám na váš rozkaz. Dobře, soudruh. Tady tasmánský čert. Nepřítel spatřen.
The good thing about actually fighting these tanks is they are pretty blind without recon, so if we're like hidden in a tree line like this, and their recon is not in direct line of sight, it's just free kills.
Na první hodině nepřátelský boj. Ano. Už se k ním blížíme. Bügel Luftnah unter Fluggeschwindigkeit erreicht. Spazieren da! Zastavte se a rozhlédněte se. Klar und deutlich. 4-4. Wirkungen Ziel. Der Tod kommt von oben. Fliege zum Sektor. Tady das Luftnah Unterstützung bereit. Gott sei bereit. Fliege zum Sektor. 4, bereit zum Angriff.
It's trying to like sling those missiles. Crazy. What is also crazy is that each of these tanks is only 2 points each. Certainly something.
Připraven rozmrdat pár tanků, pane. Tu soku, čekám na instrukci. Tady ta sranský čert. Nepřítel s pletím. Fluggeschwindigkeit erreicht.
Yeah, that's a bit more reliable. Dropping some bombs on him like that.
Za dostanem borovičku. Rozumím, velení. Dneska někoho dostanu. Luftnahe Unterstützung bereit. Verschossen. Hier. Wirkung im Ziel.
Well, I can actually see that because of the recon there. At least we got smoke on those. The BMP doesn't matter. Yeah, I should strafe that recon to death. Maybe I could also bring up some tanks here. Oh, nice. Killed the leader.
Na první hodině nepřátelský voják 500 metrů. Blízko majotka, další rozkazy. Ändere Kurs auf 5, 3, 0.
Oops. The Zvetavas matter. The BMPs less so. BMP ones. I'm kind of low on supply here. I don't know if bringing up my supply vehicles like that is a good idea. Probably not. Oh, another Gazelle. Take that out, please. Right, this AT better hit the mark, otherwise this recon's dead. Okay, 18 to go. It's crazy for a battle that had so much morale in the enemy team, because they're using these helicopters a lot. It's making it pretty quick indeed. Get the AA out. There's a bunch more gazelles to kill here. That was weird. It was like it almost fired an AT at the helicopter. Alright, well, there we go. First battle complete, 181 kills, 10 losses. That's a lot of gazelles going down. Oh boy. We did kill a reasonable amount of the AMX B2 Brennus as well, which is really good. Gonna put a bit of a dent into the second cuirassier. Yeah, look at that. Actually took out quite a lot of them. Good. And yeah, we've basically taken back the reinforcement point, which is great. But I mean, this has worked out kind of nicely in a sense that I made them overextend a little bit, and now we've managed to counterattack. Yeah, it's gone pretty well. There is an attack to be made here. I want to try and isolate these AMX 10 units and wipe them out for good. That would be really good. Those two can't go anywhere. Let's be a little bit careful. Let's move up the territorials there to defend. Part of me is thinking that we don't attack this unit this turn, but it really depends if I can get another good unit in position. Because the tanks can't get there. The BMPs can. Actually, these aren't BMPs, these are OT-64s. I think it would depend on the map again. Let's have a look. That is a very open map. Yeah, not sure I'm feeling that. Because this is still a lot of AMX 10 RC SB Legions that we've got to destroy. And these are like the nasty ones. They have this Electra Optical Dazzler, which basically gives them 10% ECM against HGMs on the ground. We don't have many HGMs to begin with. My tanks are just going to die. I think I'm going to put this tank unit here. We're going to just shift up my units into position. I might leave this one here. I could even try and attack the Geborg Pioneer Battalion actually, just to destroy that. Because if they bring in helicopters behind it, then it's fine. We'll do a tactical battle. And yeah, if they joined, we would have been fine. Okay, we've still got the artillery for the end of the turn. We've still got plenty of aircraft. So I think we're all good. I'm going to tuck the AA in here. And redeploy that. A bit concerned that they might just be able to run behind us with this combat battalion. I guess I have these guys hanging out. Yeah, these can set up a second line across this road because I'm a bit worried about this unit. Alright, well, that's going to be it for our turn. So let's have a quick look at the casualties and we'll move on. So for us, we have lost no battalion, 617 soldiers, 9 artillery, 68 tanks, 2 aircraft, 1 helicopter, and 148 support units. That's in 30 battles in one day. Okay, and then we got, for them, they've lost 16 battalions, 5,878 soldiers, 210 artillery, 260 tanks, 2 aircraft, 59 helicopters, and 1,630 support units. Okay, let's move on. Oh, here they come. They backed themselves up with the 2nd Chasseurs. And they are attacking the 3rd Battalion of the 57th. Not sure I like this map very much for us in this battle, but it's fine. We may as well bring some crappy auxiliary, so let's do that. And can bring some aircraft, which is probably important because they have the AMXs. We also probably want to bring our artillery because they're going to bring theirs. What's the other unit going to be? Maybe the... I'm going to bring this VDV unit. Those RPGs will slice through those, and then the chasseurs that unload from the MX-10s we can deal with those as well. And then air support. What we're looking at for air support. Don't need MiGs. Maybe the Su-22s for this one. That's tactical battle. Ah, the interception again. Boo. Alright, let's go. The interception failed, so we still have them at our disposal, but yeah, this is going to be a pretty crazy fight. I mean, we have a lot of morale. Yeah, I can play this very close quarters because of all of the trees here, actually, so it's not too bad. It's actually kind of a nice map. Cool. Alright, well, we have loads of recon we can spam about the base thanks to the territorials. I could just have blobs of territorials everywhere. That's not a bad idea. I'm just going to drop all of my recon. Just spread it about. Make sure we can see everything that's happening. Okay, and then yeah, very tempted to just like spam a load of these. It may be worth doing that instead of wasting my special forces, like my airborne boys. I just don't know if they're going to cut it at close range with their RPGs. That is the problem. Real shame, because like these have the security trait, these have disheartened. Like these are disheartened and militia. I have to bring in the military police with these. Just have them in little blobs. Pop a blob there. We'll pop a blob in here. I definitely do a blob there. I'll do a blob there. Leaders with those, or not leaders, military police. I think we can do a little blob in there. Need leaders, of course. Whip up the road with a couple of UAZs. Trying to think where would be best to put these recoilless. Those are pretty useful. I could put them all here. I don't know if we beat them to that though. And they've got to worry about artillery as well. I'm just going to bring them in. I mean, this is a territorial unit. I don't really care that much if they die. Not going to use them anywhere else. Put some in the tree line there. Heck, we might as well just bring up more blobs. I got one more military police.
Jsme připraveni někoho odvést. Posloucháme. Na této pozici budeme nasazovat.
Okay, then we want definitely some artillery. We've got to get the counter battery going. So we'll have that relatively far up. I might have 3 of those together with the leader. Something like that. And then probably need an extra leader for this sector. I know I already have one that's driving through to cap it, but it's going to be important. Am I covering every road? Not really. We'll do... Let's see, we can do some T-55s here for if stuff kind of gets through. And I can also do maybe a couple of elite Zuccotti just behind. Yeah. Or maybe a couple in there. Okay, let's go. We get 10 points, or well, 7 points per minute. So we're going to be able to reinforce ourselves pretty quick. I think the main thing will be just driving in loads of the special forces and just spreading around the place.
Je mi potěšením, pane. Na této pozici budeme nasazovat. Čekáme na váš rozkaz. Jsme připraveni někoho odvést. Bez chlastu bych tohle neodřídil.
Gotta keep an eye out for the AMXs.
Čekáme na váš rozkaz. Pozor, máme tu kontakt.
Some recon.
Šup ven, pánové. Jsme těžce nasažení. Posloucháme. Dostal jsem ho! Už tam jedeme. Už tam jdeme. Na této pozici je mi potěšením, pane.
Oh, a lot of this stuff gonna have to unload. Oop. Let's get the TAI into cover. Oh, dearie me. That's not good. Spread them out. Get these into there. Been a little bit deep with some of this stuff. Let's get a bomber and bomb some of this stuff while it's all clumped up. Oh, huge bombs. Huge bombs. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's just make sure these are all together. These can all fall back. That military police can stay further back. It's important that the military police stay alive. The rest don't really matter for now. It's okay. Let's just keep them where they are. Okay, all of the tanks died, unfortunately. Not much I can do about that. They're being extremely aggressive.
Dám vám vědět, až se tam dostanu.
found the leader on that side.
Na první hodině nepřátelský vdátá medvěd k vašim službám.
Well, we're trying our best here, but all of that infantry is very dead. Crazy, right? These need to be unloaded and counter battery. That went really, really wrong. I should have appreciated how fast they are. The map's so deep as well, it's going to take ages for the reinforcements to get here. It's nice of the AI to provide us with some smoke. Once things calm down a bit, we'll be okay, I think. We gotta start getting some more bombers in. I would say that the Territorials did a pretty good job. I think they did anyway. Good kills. Yeah, we definitely like sacrificed all of the Territorials for the start that we got. Which actually, I don't think has gone too badly. Got another battery over here we can use. Like, artillery is going to be hitting us hard, so we got to try and counter battery as much of that as possible. We're just going to set these up in a defensive posture, so if anything comes in, we bonk it.
Čekáme na váš rozkaz. Pozor, máme tu kontakt. Jednotka je připravená. Paně, ano, paně.
Let's get my rocket artillery in as well. I think this is a good target. Very good target for the bombs as well, to be honest. Beautiful. They're coming. They're coming. I'm a bit worried we're going to run out of ammo. Well, those basically have run out of ammo. Busted that. I can have the AT planes flying around. We'll get the napalm bomber to come and hit these Legion.
připravený. Dostal jsem to. Jestli zase vidět slovácký. Cíl zničen. Jsme vyzbrojení až všechno, pane. Zaděl se ulova, parkante. Sráčete, tady sráčka.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of this infantry is running out of shots, so they're all dying.
Na první hodině nepřátelský voják 500 metrů. Paně, ano, paně. Píči, už mi došla munice.
Tempted to bring in some rocket helicopters and see how they do, because they should be able to break down the. They should be able to break down these light vehicles pretty well.
Co potřebujete, pane?
I lost my leader, unfortunately. If we have these unload like so. This one come in for, it's just like cluster there. Have the AT planes hanging about a bit more. As long as I reload the RPGs, I think we're fine. Actually should fall back. Actually a Mistral right there. It's probably worth like targeting where the Mistrals are. Been a very, very big and fast battle. Get those on counter battery as well. Let's go ahead and bring up the supply for those.
Na silnici to bude rychlejší. Ani nevíte, jak moc si chybí vojáci. Zastáhli má! Všetkým jednotkám otec medvěd.
Okay, that one's out as well. Try and resupply these ones at least. Okay, we managed to get them topped up. That's good. Might cost me a couple of supply vehicles, but it's going to cost them more.
Poslouchám velení. Víš, jsem na cestě velení. Tož poslouchám, pane. Ještě jeden zásah, je po nás. Tady žebák. Čekám na...
Pickets.
Na nohy, vojáci. Dostal jsem. Na první hodině nepřátelský voják 500 metrů.
Supply is free to bring in, so I'm just going to bring in 5 of those. We're going to let the rockets do their thing. We'll just go back to the supply dump.
Dostal jsem ty čurák. Na první hodině nepřátelský voják, dobrá práce, pojďme, chlapci. Ano, pane. jestli přežiju, tak chci zase vidět slovácký rok. Máme jí!
It's like at close range, we just one bang those. It's great.
Tuto pozic na první hodině, nepřátelský voják, obchodová formácia, obchod. Máme jí! Jestřáb 2, držte tuto pozici.
Good. Good, good, good.
Tady sráč 2, poslouchám. Máme jí! Potřebujete svéz?
Right, these can all land
Na první hodině
a bit far back, really, but
500 metrů. Jděte a
run them
rozpůjte
forwards.
zvuč, abychom to měli za sebou. Ano, pane? Paně, ano, paně.
And then the rockets can just go for it.
Máme jí! Data je formovaná a připravená. Máme jí! Stačí namířit na cíl.
And kill that Mistral.
Máme jí!
Nice. Right, those can all go back and land. We have enough to bring in a few more. Yeah, this was quite a quite an interesting game, to be honest, because we had the territorials kind of like soften the blow and then got all of the elite troops into the right positions. And that worked out really well. Demolishing those infantry.
Na první hodině nepřátelský máme rozkazy, chlapi. Zavolal si někdo na této pozici budeme vysazovat.
Counter battery's been doing a good job. I'm hoping I've killed quite a few of those artillery pieces. I haven't really been paying attention.
Angere, zemi! Rozumím, motor 6. Letíme tam. Tasmánský čert hotelu 6. Poslouchám. Všetci si zkontrolujte muníciu.
Putting a leader by them has been a pretty good idea as well, just to make sure that they have the faster aim time.
Kurva, spatřil se nepřítele. Už poslouchám, pane. Máme jí! Připraven k palbě. Výbušná nabitá!
We're gonna just rocket those two areas. Artillery and rocket helicopters absolutely annihilating them. It's so cool. What a fun battle. Oops, gotta remove them. Don't lose my rocket launchers. Red.
Letím tam.
Only one more go. Bomber might do it, or an RPG will hit the mark, one of the two. We've managed to kill their entire morale with 40 seconds left on the clock. We got a triple kill there. 3 for the price of 1. Beautiful. 180 kills, 53 losses. Quite a lot of losses. But it was mostly, I want to say, mostly the Lidova MILITIA. I don't know if that's not correctly. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, cool. Fun battle though. That worked out really nicely. Oh, I'm under attack again. This time, that by... Oh, that's good actually. But, well, they're bringing in the AMX-10s again, which we've killed most of here, surely now. So all of the AMX-10s of the first recon are dead. The spy there... They've got a few left, but not too many. It's mainly just all of these helicopters that we're going to have to watch out for. Everything's coming in from a super boomer, basically. Loads of super boomers. We're going to have to use lots of AA. I could get the MiGs out for this, actually. I think the MiG-29s would be a good one for this battle, because I'll be able to shoot down a lot of the stuff in the air. Yeah. Okay, that's going to be a fun battle, but unfortunately, guys, it has been my time, so I'm going to leave it here. In the next one, we'll play out another really fun battle against the French. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.